Hello students, today in this video, we will discuss about some special case of trigonometric equations. They are some different from the standard forms. So I am taking some problems. The question number first, find general solution of cos 3 theta equal to cos theta. In this question, both the side we have variable angle, unknown angle. In left hand side, unknown angle is 3 theta and the second side have the angle theta. So we start the solution. Apply the identity cos theta equal to cos alpha. So question is that cos 3 theta equal to cos theta. So now general solution is 3 theta equal to 2 n pi plus minus theta, because if cos theta equal to cos alpha, then general solution is theta equal to 2 n pi plus minus alpha. Okay, so here we want to find the value of theta and theta is coming in the term of theta. So this solution is not called complete general solution. To take positive sign, first we take positive sign. So 3 theta equal to 2 n pi plus theta. Transfer. So 3 theta minus theta equal to 2 n pi. That means 2 theta equal to 2 n pi. So now we have theta equal to n pi. This is one solution of this trigonometric equation. If take minus sign, then 3 theta equal to 2 n pi minus theta. After transfer, we have 4 theta equal to 2 n pi. So theta equal to n pi upon 2. So this is the second solution, general solution. For every n belongs to z, and here also for every n belongs to z. So these are the general solution of the trigonometric equation cos 3 theta equal to cos theta. This is different from the earlier question because in this question both the side theta as the unknown angle. Now I am taking another question. Find general solution of sin 5 theta equal to sin 2 theta. Now the trigonometric ratio is sin and the unknown angles are 5 theta into theta and both the sides having the unknown angles. But we have only the formula for solving this question. So how can we start? Sin 5 theta equal to sin 2 theta. We have the solution. If sin theta equal to sin alpha, then general solution is given by theta equal to n pi plus minus 1 to the power n into alpha. So now I apply this identity here. So we have 5 theta equal to n pi plus minus 1 to the power n into 2 theta. But this is not a complete solution because unknown angle theta is coming in the right hand side also. So we first remove the right hand side. We want to replace 2 theta from the right hand side into left hand side. So here there is no chance for taking positive or negative sign, but here the solution is given for every n belongs to z. That means n is the integer, and integer may be positive, may be even, or may be odd. Okay, so let n is even, then every even number can be written as in the form of 2m. So now solution become 5 theta equal to 2m pi plus minus 1 to the power 2m into 2 theta. In next step, this become 5 theta equal to 2m pi plus 2 theta, because minus 1 to the power 2m is the even number, so this become 1. Okay, so now after transfer we have 3 theta equal to 2m pi, and so first solution we have now theta equal to 2 upon 3 m pi. This is the first solution of the trigonometric equation sin 5 theta equal to sin 2 theta. Now if n is odd, then n can be taken as n equal to 2m plus 1, then 5 theta equal to 2m plus 1 pi plus minus 1 to the power 2m plus 1 into 2 theta. 5 theta equal to 2m plus 1 pi minus 2 theta, because minus 1 to the power 2m plus 1 is the odd number, so this become minus 1. Okay, so now we have 7 theta equal to 2m plus 1 pi. Now finally theta equal to 2m plus 1 pi upon 7. This is the second solution of the trigonometric equation sin 5 theta equal to sin 2 theta. So if the trigonometric ratio is coming in the form of trigonometric ratio sin and unknown angle is coming both the sides, then we solve this type of question for this side. Now I am taking another problem based on the trigonometric equation of different type. Find general solution of sin 2x equal to cos 3x. Here this trigonometric equation contain different trigonometric ratios of unknown angles. So we start with sin 2x equal to cos 3x. इससे पहले वाले दो क्वेश्चन जो थे हमने देखा कि अगर मैं cos वाली आइडेंटिटी को इस्तेमाल करते हैं तो हमें सॉल्व करने में ज़्यादा इजी होते हैं, जबकि sin 2x साइन वाली जो ट्रिगोनोमेट्रिक रेशियोज की जो आइडेंटिटी है वो थोड़ी सी कॉम्प्लिकेटेड है. सो वी स्टार्ट. और दूसरा सबसे बड़ा रीजन है, हम जो मेजर एंगल है उसको लेफ्ट हैंड साइड में लेने की कोशिश करते हैं. तो इस ट्रिगोनोमेट्रिक इक्वेशन में हम रेशियोज को cos में कन्वर्ट करके इसको सॉल्व करने की कोशिश करेंगे. नाउ दिस कैन बी रिटन एज cos 3x equal to sin 2x. We take greater angle in the left hand side and smaller angle in the right hand side. Now convert right hand side in the same trigonometric ratio. This can be written as cos pi by 2 minus 2x, because cos 90 minus theta equal to sin theta. Now I apply the formula for cos theta equal to cos alpha. So this can be written as 3x equal to 2n pi plus minus pi by 2 minus 2x. This is not a complete solution of this trigonometric equation, because unknown angles are coming both the sides. Now take positive sign. If we take positive sign, so this equation solution becomes 3x equal to 2n pi plus pi upon 2 minus 2x. After transfer, 5x equal to 2n pi plus pi upon 2 x equal to 1 upon 5 inside the bracket 2n pi plus pi upon 2. So this is the first general solution of this trigonometric equation. If we take negative sign, take negative sign. Here we take positive sign, so we have the general solution x equal to 1 upon 5 2n pi plus pi by 2 here for every n belongs to z. Okay, now if we take minus sign there, then solution become 3x equal to 2n pi minus pi upon 2 plus 2x. After transfer, we have x equal to 2n pi minus pi by 2. This is the second general solution of this trigonometry for every n belongs to Z. So this is the trigonometric equation in which left hand side having the trigonometric ratio sine and right hand side contain the trigonometric ratio of cos. So first we convert one trigonometric ratio in the another form, and if this is easy to solve if we convert sine into cos, because the solution of sine category is some typical corresponding to cos format. Okay. Now I am taking another form of the trigonometric equation. A cos theta plus b sin theta equal to this. How can we find the general solution if the trigonometric equations are coming in the form of a cos theta plus b sin theta equal to c? This is the standard form of the trigonometric equation. So how can we solve this type of trigonometric equation? This equation can be solved if c magnitude of c less than equal to under root of a square plus b square. This is the compulsory restriction for solving this type of trigonometric equation. If trigonometric equation is coming in the form of a cos theta plus b sin theta equal to c, where a and b and c are the numerical values. So first we check if magnitude of c less than or equal to under root of a square plus b square, then we can say this type of trigonometric equation can be solved. Now the process of the solution. Now divide left hand side and right hand side by square root of a square plus b square. That is the first step of the solution. Divide left hand side and right hand side by under root of a square plus b square. A means coefficient of cos theta and b means coefficient of sin theta. So now the equation can be written as a upon under root of a square plus b square into cos theta plus b upon a square plus b square sin theta equal to c upon under root a square plus b square. After the divide of under root a square plus b square, assume a upon under root a square plus b square equal to cos alpha. You can be assumed as sin alpha also. So we want to convert left hand side in the form of identity cos a plus b, cos a minus b, psi a plus b, or sin a minus b. So take a upon under root a square plus b square equal to cos alpha, then automatically b upon under root a square plus b square becomes sin alpha, because cos square alpha plus sin square alpha equal to 1, so they satisfy the property. So now if you assume this number as cos alpha, this again also becomes sin alpha. So now you can write it cos alpha into cos theta plus sin alpha into sin theta equal to c upon under root a square plus b square. Again arrange this, because theta is the unknown angle, so taken first cos theta cos alpha sin theta sin alpha equal to c upon under root a square plus b square. Here we are observing clearly left hand side converted into identity of cos theta minus alpha. So right hand side also can be written as cos beta. Here cos beta is replaced by the value c upon under root of a square plus b square. Now apply the identity. Theta minus alpha equal to 2n pi plus minus beta. Now taken positive and negative sign, we can find the general solution of this type of trigonometric equation. So first we check that magnitude of c can be less than equal to under root of a square plus b square. Now for the solution method is that we divide both the sides of the trigonometric equation by under root of a square plus b square. Here a is the coefficient of cos theta, numerical value, b is the coefficient of sin theta, and c is the also constant. So now after dividing, the equation become in the form of a upon this cos theta, b upon this. Now assume a upon under root a square plus b square as cos alpha. Okay, so if this value assume as cos alpha, confirmly this value converted into the sin alpha. So now after putting these values, the left hand side convert into identity of cos, and right hand side also can be converted into the form of cos. So now apply the identity cos theta equal to cos alpha. We get the solution, general solution of this type of equation. Left hand side may be converted cos a plus b, cos a minus b, sin a plus b, or sin a minus b. Okay. Now I am taking one question based on the trigonometric equation of the form a cos theta plus b sin theta equal to z. So find the general solution of the equation under root 3 cos x plus sin x equal to under root 2. So now given equation under root 3 cos x plus sin x equal to under root 2. Compare with standard form a cos x plus b sin x equal to c. So here a equal to root 3, b equal to 1, and c equal to root 2. Here mod c means mod root 2 equal to root 2 under root of a square plus b square equal to 3 plus 1 equal to 2. So magnitude of c is less than 2 under root of a square plus b square. So first condition is satisfied, that means the equation can be solved. Now divide by under root of 3 plus 4 to both sides. This is the process of solving. We start with divide the whole equation left hand side and right hand side with the value of under root of a square plus under root of b square. The value of a is root 3, value of b is 1. So divide by 2 both sides. So now we have root 3 by 2 cos x plus 1 by 2 sin x equal to root 2 upon 2. Now in this step assume let under root 3 equal to cos pi by 6. So 1 upon 2 equal to sin pi by 6. In the algorithm we take here root 3 by 2 cos alpha, but this is the trigonometric ratio value of cos pi by 6. So confirmly this is the value of sin pi by 6. So now we can write it cos pi by 6 cos x sin pi by 6 sin x equal to 1 upon under root 2. Left hand side now become cos x minus pi by 6. So if left hand side converting the formula of cos, so right hand side also converting the value of cos pi by 4, because cos 45 degrees is equal to 1 upon root 2. Now apply the formula of cos theta equal to cos alpha. So x minus pi by 6 equal to 2n pi plus minus pi by 4. Finally x equal to 2n pi plus pi by 6 plus minus pi by 4. You take positive and negative sign and then you can find both the general solution of this type of trigonometric equation. If this equation is coming in the form of sec, tan, cosec or cot, so first we convert sec, tan into sin upon cos format, or cosec and cot also. So we convert cos and sin form, because this algorithm only can be used for the equation in the form of a cos theta plus b sin theta equal to c. Thank you.